Hello, good evening, and welcome to Belgrade, Serbia. This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup European Qualifiers and the game day 10 battle between Serbia and Turkey. Well, in this group I, you see Latvia taking on Great Britain right now. Also Belgium going up against Greece. That will be starting a little bit later. And Group I, you look at the standings. Serbia up now in second place. Turkey down in fourth. And Latvia have already clinched their spot in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. So what a competitive group it's been. Either Greece, Serbia, or Turkey. Those three giants, one of them is going to miss out. And, well, if it were easy to get to the World Cup, everybody would go. But the way that Turkey have played and Serbia, the way they've come on, it is a huge, huge game considering the level that you can expect tonight. I fully expect, I mean, the way these two teams got after each other when they played this summer, when in the away fixture, rather in the fixture that was played in Istanbul, that was one of the best games. Nikola Jokic, of course, and Nikola Kalinic shown for Serbia. They got their team out to a big early lead, only for Turkey to battle all the way back. But ultimately, Serbia were able to get the big win for Coach Svetislav Pešić. And they have shown up with a very good team tonight, along with Vladimir Lucic, Coach Svetislav Pešić slapping hands with all of these guys as they come out. Marko Guduric. Very tough team. There's Marko Guduric. The Alexander Nikolic Hall, this famous arena, is going to be rocking as these teams trade blows. I mean, you can't picture a World Cup without Serbia, but again, the reality is you can't picture it without Turkey or without Greece either. And the qualification process is tough. So we're going to have a pause for the playing of the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for national anthem of Serbia. Dame I gospodo, himna.
Well, when there's a big basketball game, in Europe, this is one of the places where you want it to be. I mean, Belgrade goes without saying with guys like that, Joko Obradovic. I mean, this is the land of legends. This is the place that has given us incredible basketball games, players, coaches. It is the heartbeat of basketball in Europe, always has been, always will be. And you also have the heartbeats of those three guys. They're probably beating pretty fast right now. Johan Rosso, Saverio Lanzarini, and Luis Castillo. Johan Rosso, the crew chief. And I'll tell you, that is an experienced trio of referees right there. So they have been assigned this game because this game is going to be intense. And this is the type of game you want to play in. This is the kind of game you want to go to. This is the kind of game that is going to be talked about tomorrow. Some people are going to be celebrating. Some people are going to be agonizing. Let's don't forget that both of these teams were also at the FIBA Eurobasket this summer, and they made it to Berlin for the knockout round, and well, lo and behold, both countries got knocked out. And it was kind of in surprising fashion. So kind of unpredictable teams. You know, we see great things from these two teams, these two countries. Obviously, you have some different players shuffling in and out. But even with Nikola Jokic, Serbia fell. They fell to Italy in a shock, and Turkey missed some late free throws and lost in overtime to France, right when they had them, right where they wanted them in the round of 16. So it's just been an incredible year for basketball, and these two teams clearly have played in some huge games, not just at the Eurobasket, the qualifiers. So Turkey are going to be starting with Scotty Wilbekin, Onurab Bitim, Sadiq Kabija, Ercan Osmani, and Kanan Sepahi. Medejan Birsin, Seamus Hazer, Sabir, Mele Mamatolu, Tonjer, all coming off. Tonjer coming off the bench tonight for Ergin Ataman. And for Serbia, we're going to have Vladimir Lucic, Alexa Radonov, Dusan Ristic, Marko Guduric, and Stefan Jovic in the starting five. Love seeing Jovic out there. I know he's had some injury issues over the years. Dobric, Mitrovic, Jagodic, Kurica, Jarmas, Simonic, and others coming off the bench for Svetislav Pezic. One of the best coaches I've ever seen. I say that unreservedly. I mean, you look at results, yes, but I've seen him take over teams in crisis and turn them in, like flipping a switch on, turning them into like powerhouses, just like that. He has the magic touch. And another thing, both of these coaches are very confident in their own abilities. So it's fascinating game tonight between Turkey and Serbia. And who could ever forget that utterly fantastic game, the semifinal of the 2010 FIBA Basketball World Cup in Istanbul between these two teams that Turkey won. And that amazing Serbia team did not get to the podium after falling in the third place game to Lithuania. This country has produced more wins, more championships than losses over the years. And they would love to get back to the World Cup and have another big tournament, much like they did in 2014 in Spain, where they got to the final before falling to the USA. We're We're going to have a minute of silence for the terrorist attack, the bombings today in Istanbul. Excuse me, that bomb attack in central Istanbul took place on Sunday. So hearts and prayers go out to those families of victims. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Belgrade Basketball Central here in the European qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup opening tip. Ball goes out of bounds, and Turkey have got possession, and the crowd is going to be loud. Kabaja, one of the up-and-comers, tries to hand it off, gets it to Kanan Sapahi. Shot clock winding down. Sapahi drives in, gets blocked out of bounds. Get it out of here, Kanan Sapahi. So Ristic gets his first block. A little bit of time on the shot clock, and Turkey do get a shot. Jovic saves it in bounds. If you're Turkey on defense, you have to be ready immediately. This is a Serbia team that's going to come out and they are going to attack you. Ristic for three, and it's good. Well, he's making his impact early, isn't he, on both ends of the floor. Kanan Sapahi gets deep. Back outside, Wilbekin takes the bump. Bounce pass on, beautiful play. Beautiful finish. Osmani. Every time Osmani, I am blown away by how much he has improved. Stefan Jovic missing, but the offensive rebound for Ristic. Putback wasn't there. Driving in and making the shot is Bitten, and he's going to the line for a three-point play. Turkey is a good league, and these players have played in the Basketball Champions League and other continental club competitions, European club competitions. Have just gotten better. You can see it. Perhaps less celebrated a few years ago. The opportunity to play. Look at Sabahi chasing and getting the ball that gets away from Jovic. Sapahi drives in and going right to the rim. Very good. Adaman will like the fact that his team has had a, quote, fast start here in Belgrade, unquote. People in Belgrade have seen so many great nights over the years, but they've also had some disappointments, like the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament for Tokyo when they came up short. And here is another foul. Kabija. Well, definitely Radonov attacking, but picking up the foul. Really crashed into him, into Kabija. This is the first. Watched him play for Pedesteri in the Basketball Champions League recently against Lenovo Tenerife, and he was one of the best players on the court. Alexa Radanoff really raised eyebrows. Makes one of two. Wilbekin. And his pass intended for, oh, well, look at that. Did he get it off in time? Yes, he did. Kanan Sipahi, are you kidding me? So the three-pointer takes it up to a 10-4 lead. And Gooder is driving in and scoring. Wilbekin's pass was intended for Ercan Osmani on the previous possession. The ball went out, and Sipahi just didn't have any time. He had to launch it. Kabajat turns. Goodness me. Well, he has been good for Galatasaray. Of course, he played at the Eurobasket as well. Guduric. Out it goes. Jovic, it looks good. Here goes Bitsam again. Pulls up for three this time. Jovic to the corner. Vucic out to Guduric. And it's Sipahi. Finds Kabajat again. You got to be impressed by Kabajat. I mean, I'm telling you, folks, he's growing by leaps and bounds. This year, he has really taken a leap. And it's not surprising Ercan Adaman has him in that starting five tonight. Radanoff, the bounce pass. Oh, beautiful drive. So Ristic, he's got 5 points. Serbia weathering the storm here early. Three-point shot, good. Wow, Sipahi, hot as a firecracker today. 8 points. I would say usually he has a lot of struggles on offense, and I don't know if it's. Saw that first one, that layup go in, then he hit that other one, but he is feeling loose as a goose. Have to see how long it continues. Jovic, another three for him. Well, let's be honest, folks. I mean, you want to see the ball go in the basket, don't you? Much better than seeing teams shooting air balls and bricks. Kabajat, he thought about launching it. There's Bitham, he wants to put on the deck and go. Steps back for three. And Radanoff called for the push from behind. Well, you can't be afraid. And with Bitham coming out, taking those threes, you got to back him. Mitrovic comes into the game. Luka Mitrovic, here's the applause, number 19. He's had some serious injury issues over the years. Good to see him back. Here's Wilbekin, and that attempt rattles out. Guduric, he could tie it with a three. Now Wilbekin fouls Radanoff. As well as Turkey has started offensively, they're only up by 3 points, and Serbia can tie it on this possession. And Sapahi trying to stick with Guduric. Into the corner it goes. Lucic misses everything. And Luka Mitrovic called for a push. Radunov picking up Wilbekin full court. Kabija, another three. And then coming from behind, Lucic saves it. Or they saved it and bounced to him. Here's Wilbekin. Radunov again as Serbia search for the tie. He's going to go in for the two-handed jam. Radunov playing for Vasilis Spanoulis. Thriving under his wisdom, no doubt. And the spin, Tainus Sapahi going up against Yaremath. And Kabija gets it down low. Yaremath back to Guduric. And fouled by Sapahi. Of course, they'll know each other because they face each other in Turkey. Yaremath passes out to the corner. Guduric comes in. And he was fouled by Kabija. Doesn't want to remonstrate too much. That's a good call. Just got to put your hands straight up. And you can't let your momentum carry it into the opponent. And there's just enough there, really. I think that the referee had to make that call. Vitin now got also for Gardic Curtis in the game. He's a good shooter. You got to keep an eye on him. Onyan Dobric is in the game. He's a high flyer. And Guduric, one more, and he ties it up. In fact, he has tied it. Guduric gets both, and Serbia move in front. Mele Mamatolu, I mean, you think of him as instant offense. Now that Serbia know only too well how good he is. Here he is from the elbow. Good catch from Guduric. Now he goes at Wilbekin. Wide open. Three, and off the back of the iron. Godnic Kurica. And the ball gets away. Now 2-on-1 break. Mamatolu, and well read. The steal by Dobric. Mamatolu probably wishes he had launched it now. A little bit too deliberate, that pass. Yaremath for three. Got it! Well, he's been playing well in the qualifiers. He's open. So he's going to take it. And he is going to make it. Timeout. Ergin Ataman in Turkey. That was Kanan Sapahi. He looked up at the shot clock and said, I got to put it up. So from mid-court, one of the best shots of these European qualifiers in this window. There's nothing that gets the fans excited like a half-court shot or three-quarters of the length, three-quarters of the court length shot. Burhan Tuncer checks into the game. And Dusic also in the game, and boy, what a beautiful finish that was from Mamatolu. So looking for the foul. So this is an issue again that Mamatolu has had in recent times with when he's played for the national team. It's not so much he talks to the referee, it's how you talk to the referee. So Dobrich goes to the line. Makes one of two, but gets a long rebound. That's a mistake by Turkey. Nobody even went for the ball there, and Yadames traveled. So now Pezic is talking to the referee. Let's have a look. Just voicing his concerns. I don't think they're going to delay the inbounds pass that often, but look at Yermas get the basketball, and then Dobrich races ahead and gets the dunk. Great play, Yermas. He has got some quick hands. 24 points for Serbia. Oh, what about that? Bitham saw that it was going to be short and went up and put it in. And then right at the end, Yermas almost pulled a page out of the book of Kanan Sapahi. Well, at the end of one exciting quarter, it's Serbia leading at 24-21 over Turkey. Four threes for Serbia. Four makes inside the arc. And they've got the lead. So Serbia comes out, and then the Turkey team looked very good, very confident. It was a terrific take. And that was the shot of the quarter, no doubt about it, from Kanan Sapahi. And Guduric getting in on the act as well. I think the defense is a little bit better right now from Serbia. There's Kanan Sapahi again. So I don't think he could have asked for a better start. Yeah, that was a great play as well. So download the app, folks. Courtside 1891 into your smartphone. Just scan in the barcode on your screen, and you get those great streams, schedules, and scores. Wilson Yashar here in the game now for Turkey. Also, Serbia and Seamus Hazard. Good help defense from up top from Seamus Hazard. And Ristic looked like he got knocked out of bounds. There's Guduric. Bank wasn't open. Or no, that was Jugadic Kurica. So right now it's Andusic, Dobric, Jugadic, Kurica, Yarmas, and Mitrovic. I think the key, and Serbia will know this, is somehow, some way, Mamatolo to get involved in the offense. If they could get him some looks, he's going to have to run off some screens. They'll score in transition. Oh, nice 1-2 and finish by Yashar. Wilson Yashar immediately scores upon coming into the game. Yashar called for the body. Oh, no, I'm sure the referee saw him tugging on his jersey and then holding him. So take your pick. And this Hazard was definitely a good player for Turkey, number 2. Keep an eye on him. He picks up a foul. On a stick with Andusic. And just got him the hand on his left arm. So I call it pretty tight. Yarmas, shot clock winding down, steps back for 3. And good work from Jugadic Kurica. Now he catches it down low and almost had a 3-point play opportunity. We'll take the 2 free throws, and it's the second quick foul on Kenan Sipahi. So Coxin and Coxel checks into the game. So you kind of lose the length and the pace of Kenan Sipahi. But what you get with Coxel, more experience, and I dare say, unpredictable player, really. He's been probably more reliable shooter from outside. Maybe a little more physical. So that does Turkey a favor, missing both free throws. Serbia. Jugadic Kurica. Mamatolu for 3. And Dusic fouled by Hazard. Dusic looking for an unsportsmanlike. Nope, he was going for the ball. That is Kurica. Parted a long way from the basket. Now they got the switch. Might they try to post him up? And Dusic for three. And Coxel with the rebound. Roberts went in for the putback. Couldn't get it. Hazer shaking and baking. Oh boy, throws it away. They knew the pass was going to Mamatolu. 2-on-1 break and Dusic. And the finish from Dobric, who likes to get out and run. Yadamas. Already seen him take the ball away once tonight. And it's Hazer. Oh, the whistle blows. He's got a chance. They're going to count it. Well, face pressure with pressure. They're going to pressure you. You just attack it. Here's Adaman. Clearly has distinguished himself as a great coach. The club scene, leading Anadolu Efes to European crowns, and also has done a good job with the national team. Great play by Seamus Hazer. Stefan Jovic back in the game. Passes it away. And nowhere to go for Mitrovic. Turns it over. A little bit of a recovery here for Turkey. Hazer again. Well, Yashar was going to be there, and he wasn't. He probably had a layup if he was ready to catch that. Oh, good defense. Coming up, knocking it away. Cyber. He's coming up with the second steal in a row. Guduric. And another good job, Lucic knocking it back out to Guduric. Jovic for three. Serbia has cooled off a little bit. Anatolu. Shot clock down to 5. Hazer, long way out. That was short. Chance to run for Serbia again. Here's Guduric. And just waltzes down the lane. How do you do? And he just looks and says, "Is nobody going to guard me?" So Adaman calls timeout. As again, we look at the opportunistic Guduric going in for the dunk. Let's see what Ergen has to say. Bitin back in the game. And Turkey struggling a little bit on the defensive boards right now against Serbia. Wilbekin. Bitin, little runner. And Dusic, no look pass. Good hustle down the floor, Mitrovic. And another steal, this one by Jovic. Wilbekin tries to get it back. They hand it off into the corner. Look at him share the basketball. And Dusic decides to bring it back out to Guduric. And Dusic for three. And again, another offensive rebound from Mitrovic. And Dusic again, and rims out. But they are owning the glass right now, Serbia. Out rebounding Turkey 16-11. 7 of the rebounds on the offensive boards. Person in the game. Madajan Beerson rather in the game. There's number 1. He's guarding Guduric. And a switch. And Guduric going to put 14 on the shot clock. That's shot. Worried look on the face of Ergan Ataman. Tuncer checks into the game. Remember, he had such a huge game against France at the Eurobasket. And the foul called on Madajan Beerson. So Lucic will go to the line. Vladimir Lucic. Hey, I like that. Serbian colors, masked. Who are they? That's the question. Trailing by 6 points here. Dangerous moment in the game. Tuncer off the front of the iron. Here's some with an important rebound. Biggest lead of the game for Serbia. And Bitin after the shot clock. Ergan Ataman trying to think of a way through this. The worrying part is that at this end, Serbia, when they're not scoring, they're getting the rebound. So he's put Kabija back in. That should help. He's guarding the basketball now. Good defense from Kabija. And then the foul at mid-court. Oh, they could go look at that, you know. I think they will. This is not a good sign for Serbia. I have to say, when it was live, I didn't see it. And then when they slowed it down, it looked like an unsportsmanlike. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an unsportsmanlike. Do this again. Yeah, just no playing of the ball there. It's kind of like, I'm not sure Radonov got the memo about you have to play the ball. Can you see that? That is a clear unsportsmanlike, and that's what they're going to call. So it'll be 2 shots and possession. I'm just foreshadowing the announcement. Yep, told you. 2 shots and possession. Well, big opportunity. And when you miss free throws like this, it really hurts. You get a break. I mean, it's not a break, they deserve it. And then you miss both free throws. So Medellin is going to come out, and Osmani is going to come back in. Oh boy, another steal. The hands are so quick from those Serbia guards. They know that it's coming. And how about that? A missed layup. Another break for Turkey. Great hustle back by Kabaja. Now Wilbekin. Step back for Wilbekin for 3. Boy, that was silky smooth. Woohoo! Scotty Wilbekin. And again, they need his scoring. That goes without saying. Meanwhile, Kabaja really makes a difference being out there on the court for Turkey.
Znači, odigrat ćemo tu sajt. Tu sajtu, pravda. Ti za meni. Znači, odavde. Slobodno, pogledaj Luču. Slobodno ga pogledaj. Vlado. Slobodno odavde. Ovde se sakri.
Za kapitena Luču. Za Jareka. Za Luku.
I onda...
Za Jagodu. Za Jovnika. Ajmo malo to rana. Srbija. Srbija. Srbija.
Onda drugi napad. Drugi napad.
Ajmo mi odavde. Srbija.
There's Kabaja. His size makes a huge difference for this team. Gomez bringing the ball. Cross. Buderich explodes. Nobody picked him up. An offensive foul called on Bitten. Boy, Yilmaz causing all sorts of issues for Turkey with his defense. So the hook called on Bitten. Tunje. Uh-oh. And now she's been slapped with a technical. They're complaining. Needs to maintain that emotional discipline. Coach, you just can't give away scoring opportunities within discipline. So Yermes, big trip down the floor, shaping up for Serbia. They are much like Kabaja on the court for Turkey. This Serbia team looks like they're a different, more formidable team defensively with Yermes out there. And can it, look at that, that's a foul. Wilbekin should be able to take it up against Radonov. No problem. He should be able to go past him. But decides to give it to Bittin. Osmani. Here's Wilbekin. Gets into the paint. Oh, puts up a tough shot and he gets to the line. Dusan Ristic. Just a foul. Guduric looking for the explanation. And Wilbekin coming to life at just the right time, but he needs a breather, so he's going to come out. Lieutenant Coxall comes in. So it's a more manageable 5-point deficit for Turkey with a minute and a half to go in the first half. Neither of these teams can qualify for the World Cup with a win tonight.
Ajde da im damo sad koš. Ajde da im sada ušla je ovaj 61 koji će da pritisne nju. Imali smo malu prepredenost. Ali su da damo ovdje lopu. Tu side.
So as it stands for the 12 teams that have qualified, here's Guduric with his latest dunk. We know that Spain and Italy have qualified tonight. Italy winning a tight game with Georgia. We know that Germany, Finland, and Slovenia have qualified tonight as well, and Latvia already qualified. So it is indeed taking shape. The representation from Europe, but the big questions are which teams are going to come through this group other than Latvia, because you've also got Belgium. Belgium's still in the hunt. Remember, Belgium beat Serbia twice in the first round, so they have the advantage over them. But right now they are 3-4 and Serbia are 4-3. Belgium leading Greece right now. Shot clock is 7. Guduric locked and loaded, but doesn't shoot it. Now Yadamass, turnaround. Good defense by Turkey. I'm not sure what Serbia were trying to do there. Looked a bit stalled on offense. Hazer, nobody picks him up. And his ability to get into the lane mixed with his quickness and his athleticism might just be a way for Turkey to attack this Serbia defense. It was on that occasion. So long. Here is Lucic for 3, rims out. But another offensive rebound for the home team. Oh, great anticipation, and Turkey may be a little bit lucky. They tried to throw it up. Now Turkey want to hold it for the last shot if they can. And no, he's going to put it up, and he's going to miss everything. Well, Adamant has to be pleased that his team has kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit. Lucic puts it up from beyond half court. A great game. I mean, Serbia missed a lot of shots. So Turkey perhaps riding their luck in that way. Turkey know they can also shoot it better. We're at halftime. Serbia lead at 37-34 over Turkey. Teams cooled off in that second quarter. Turkey with 3 more makes inside the arc, interestingly. And not a huge disparity in rebounding, except in that second quarter on the offensive glass for Serbia. They were really owning it, but look at that, 7 more assists for Serbia. And Guduric, Jovic, Yadamass, Sipahi, Wilbekin, and Bittem leading the scoring. Well, this has been an entertaining game. Feel the tension, as you do in big games like this. Well, I had a couple of lead changes. Serbia's led for 11 minutes and 34 seconds of the first half, compared to 6 minutes for Turkey. What's really helped Serbia is that when they've been able to get into gear on their fast break after turnovers, they've really capitalized on that, scoring 9 points. That's an area where Turkey have not done any damage. And Serbia have 12 points off the bench, 9 for Turkey, where Turkey have been better making their shots in the paint, in the lane. They've got 22 points in the paint compared to 14 for the home team. Guduric is 3 of 5 from the floor. He's missed his only 3. It's Ristic, Yadamass, and Jovic that have hit the 3-pointers for Serbia, but they're just 4 of 15. Kane Sipahi with that half-court shot and another 3, so he's 2 of 2. And Scotty Wilbekin's 1 of 3 from deep. So the winner is not going to book a place in the World Cup tonight, but that just goes to show you how these teams have had some struggles and how it's a difficult group. 37-34, Serbia on top of Turkey at halftime.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Attacks, pass. Now he's got it. Tchachashvili in motion. Good spacing, good patience, and he crushes it, and he forces a timeout from Slovenia. As the music plays here in Tallinn, and really clever because Tobias Boy had turned his back on the inbounder.
Maybe it's 7 seconds before they make their move. Here we go. Oh, and the rejection. But what a great play defensively.
Pulled out, Lacombe puts it on the floor, wraps it. Penetration goes inside Wembanyama, just gets it at the second attempt and puts the throw down off his own miss for 2, and France tick it over. That'll settle the young man's nerves.
Strelnick steps back, one-footed three. Are you kidding me? Wow, it's the same place he made the other one, only that time with the step back and going off 1 foot. And now the drive, and the basket is good for Moraitis. Going with the reverse layup and the spin.
With a good 11-point lead, though. As Dumalu passes it inside, one-handed flush. Azach with the one-hander.
Here comes Iceland in blue, Georgia in white, if you're just joining us. And a big throwdown off the pick and roll. Tryggvi Hilnason, big move.
Gegic goes hard, slams it home. Gegic with the big throwdown from nothing. That's going to get the crowd back on their feet here. Bosnia regain the lead.
Now Great Britain cut it down to a 5-point ball game. Williams looks like he's going to go away. Jordan Williams, are you serious? My goodness gracious. Give this man some credit. I mean, Jordan Williams just went on a ride and took the entire GB offense with him.
Well, Kenan Sapahi has had an eventful night, at least an eventful first quarter when he came out and started and led the team with 8 points. Scored on this drive. And he came up with this basketball, looked at the shot clock, realized he had to launch it. He got off just in time. A look play from Kenan Sapahi. Again, that same shot, a different angle. You can see his expression that he is enjoying it. And here he was from the wing, hitting another three-pointer. Nothing but net. And for Serbia, the ever-experienced Marko Guduric is leading the way with 8 points as well, 3 of 4 inside the arc. Also has a couple of free throws. And for a guy that really gets it done from long range, he's been getting to the rim tonight. Literally getting to the rim. He also made this shot. So a couple of dunks for Guduric. .27 years of age, in his prime right now. And it really feels like Serbia should probably be on top by more. But they've had a lot of balls seemingly go in and out, rim out. Feels like they're the more dangerous team, especially playing at home. They should go on and win this thing, but Turkey can certainly rise to the occasion. And there have been moments tonight where we've been reminded of how Turkey do seem to rise to the occasion in a lot of these big games. Maybe they don't always win them, but boy, do they make them interesting. Belgium on top of We'll download, scanning the barcode to download the FIBA Basketball World Cup Qualifiers app. Get it in your smartphone. Again, Željko Obradović here, sitting courtside. Don't think he struggles to get a good ticket. Former national team coach. Obviously, player as well. And a hold called on Serbia down low on Mitrovic. So 37-34, Serbia on top of Turkey. Kenan Sipahi, he's feeling confident. I'm sure if they could get Meli Mamatolu some looks, open looks, they would have him out on the court, but they can't get him open. Mitrovic, sandwich down low, have to pass it back out. And they get a Radonov three, and he misses. And it goes, Osmani goes up and dunks it. Wow, on top of Guduric. Does he put him on a poster almost? It's 50-50 posterization. Guduric, see if he can come back. Lucic gets the baseline, drives in, and travels, went up and down. So shaky start here for Serbia on their first couple of possessions, and the crowd tries to wake them up. Just couldn't make the pass for some reason. And Stefan Jovic continues to foul Kenan Sipahi. No, they've called a foul on Kenan Sipahi on that. That is a big call. That's number 4 on him. So he's going to have to go out, and Bitim, I would assume, for his defense, is going to check in. So Serbia leading it by 1. Bounce pass, pump fake, Osmani goes up. Great play. Mitrovic kept his concentration. You just want to pull for that guy because he went through so much with his injuries. Luka Mitrovic. Look at this again. Lucic had his share of injuries as well. It's great to see him. So 39-36. And Mitrovic gets the second to go. So it's back to a 4-point lead. Who needs somebody to kind of break down this defense, maybe Hazard. Osmani from the right. Kabajak kept it alive. Good job by him because Hazard was able to get the ball. Back to Kabajak. And he's fouled by Mitrovic. Didn't see too much that Mitrovic did wrong there, to be honest. In fact, they called him Vladimir Lucic. That's why I didn't see it. I was looking at the wrong guy. Wilbekin steps back. Kabajak coming over the back. He's boxed out. He's got to let that go. 3 fouls on Kabajak. Good box out Radonov. three, no good. Mitrovic or Lucic. Osmani backing up, puts it up. It's just incredible his progress in the game. Ercan Osmani has really gone to a different level. Exciting to see, isn't it? It's a 2-point game. Ooh. Osmani gave up the baseline. And if this is on Kabajah, no, it's on Osmani. I would think with the crowd not really into it right now, this is not a bad situation for Turkey. Serbia would love to get this crowd rip-roaring loud. He's definitely a basketball fan. Somebody's going to wear that. 4 points, 4 rebounds. And a hold called, well, Radanoff holding Wilbekin. Osmani, he can shoot it. That's a mistake to leave him open. And Serbia fortunate he didn't knock it down. So Turkey will settle for that shot. Now the good defense by Seamus Hazır. Really another of those players that's elevated. And adamant appealing for another sportsmanlike. And now it looks like Pezic and Ataman getting at each other. That's interesting. Oh, Pezic pointing at Ataman, telling him to sit down. I'm not sure they're going to shake hands after the game, having seen that. Fouls on Guduric after the Hazır steal. So they are going to look at it. I don't think they're going to call this an unsportsmanlike. Unfortunately, we don't have them mic'd up tonight. Look at this. Oh, he's going for the ball. I mean, it's a great play by Seamus Hazır. Just one of those things that he does. I mean, he's coming out and making more and more plays. Yeah, exactly. That's just a normal foul. So Dobric comes in, and that usually means they're going to try to quicken the tempo. He thrives in the open floor. So Wilbekin to Osmani. Hit him for 3. And that's a big shot. Huge shot, really, in the grand scheme of things. Just want to keep it close if you're Turkey. Guduric dribbles left. Oh, falls down. And fouled. Committing the foul, Wilbekin right at the end of the shot clock. Good play, Guduric getting it to Mitrovic. Turned out to be a good foul. Next one of two, Luka Mitrovic. Played against Great Britain in the first game, 14 minutes. Played longer tonight. Hit him again. Keep it alive. And Serbia have it. Mitrovic has played almost 15 minutes now. Guduric. Hazer with his speed can get inside, bounce pass, beautiful play, and beautiful finish. Boy, I'll tell you what, when Hazer gets his hands on the ball, good things happen. Hits him with the layup. Jovic from just behind the elbow. Mitrovic, how about that? Slick move from Luka Mitrovic. Solid game tonight. 6 points for him. Pass pass to Kabajar. Bits him for three. He's feeling it. A bit of this, a bit of that. And Turkey has gone back in front. Guduric from the corner, fouled by Kabajar. So 3 free throws coming from Marko Guduric. And that's his 4th foul as well. So that was a bad development for Turkey. Whew. Definitely got the hand on the ball, didn't see the contact. But Guduric sold it well, it appears. Now what's happened? Have they called another technical? If they called it on Kabajar, he's been lost for the game. And talk about emotional discipline. Because he had 4 fouls. So, well, they called a bench technical, but is it on him? That's the question. So I guess not. Called the foul on him. I think he's mad because he didn't hit him. It looked to me like he had not made contact. Got his hand up. So Kabajar has 4 fouls, and Guduric has the 3 free throws. So 4 free throws with the technical. And if I'm the coach of Turkey, I'm not happy with Kabajar. as we saw him chew him out. So it's not just a 3-point trip down the floor, it's a 4-point trip down the floor. Gets him fouled up high. He's able to get in. The more you watch him play, the more you like him. He is explosive. And Dušić. And Dušić acting like he got an elbow. And Bitim gets it to hit the front of the rim and bounces over. I think this is one of the developments of the qualifiers, is you see guys like Bitim and Hazer getting more and more minutes. Obviously, they play for their clubs as well. They're getting more and more minutes, and Osmani, and their level just keeps going up and up. And now you got a deeper squad. Because, you know, if you looked at this roster last year, you wouldn't have thought Turkey had a chance. Dobrić for three. Oh boy, that was big time. Nice shot. 5 points, the lead. And now the Serbian crowd into it. Hazer. And it's the defense once again of Yilmaz. Makes all the difference. Look at this. Not giving an inch, and reaches in. Look at that. Diving for the ball. I think has no equals with his own ball defending. Yilmaz, he is a tough player to go up against. There's Yilmaz, the offensive player, dishes. And Mitrovic just keeps playing great. And it's a 7-point lead, their biggest of the game. Now the crowd's into it. Wilbekin for three. And he could sense it was time for him to pick it up. In fact, Serbia led by 8 at one point. So now Turkey have cut it back to 4. Wilbekin has hit not many shots tonight, but the shots that he's hit have been big and timely. And that's his reputation. Yilmaz again. And great defense from Turkey. They're going to run. Bitim, they're never going to catch him. And oh boy, it looked like the ball slipped out of his hands. He was going to try to dunk it. I mean, I don't mean this as a criticism for Bitim, but it's kind of like watching a guy that's out on the playgrounds just really feeling the freedom to do what he wants to do. I mean, you don't want to have too much structure for a guy like this. You got to give him some freedom, just cut him loose. And more good defense from Turkey. Excellent. And that wily old fox over there in front of the bench for Turkey, Erkan Ataman, is up to his tricks. I mean, he has this team playing some basketball, and you feel the nerves in this crowd here in Belgrade. They want to see Serbia pick up the pace. They want to see him pull away. And these Turkish players are not having it. Wilbekin for three. Gardner Kurtic rebounds and brings it up. Serbia also in the game. He played well defensively in the first half. Mitrovic to Yilmaz. Shot clock about to expire. And look at that. Gadic Kurtic gets another chance. Serbia on the offensive glass have just been so good. What a great play by Serbia. Right on cue. His defense has been terrific. And Wilbekin putting the pressure on. I mean, how do you write this? I mean, the selection of this team is amazing for Turkey. I mean, Serbia now a block and a steal, and almost had another steal. Hazer's been terrific. Dobric did not see that coming. It's just great timing by Serbia. And Wilbekin gets it to drop. And in case you were wondering, Serbia, the power forward at Bursaspor, also the same team as Bitim. So they've clearly got some good things going at Fruity Extra Bursaspor. A couple very exciting players. And Wilbekin makes both. There's Jan Osmani, Dar Shafaka. The player that I would have expected to really figure tonight would have been Buran Tuncer. And he was almost a liability on the court in the first half. And Mamatolu, who hasn't been able to get any shots and looked mentally like wasn't really up to it. Now Coxel comes into the game. 3-point shot, misses everything. And that's how we finish at the end of the third quarter. Turkey keeping it close, making timely shots, timely plays. They win that third quarter 20-17. It's 54-54 Serbia Turkey after 3. Those are the numbers. Turkey not getting to the free throw line nearly as often. And that was Osmani. Jan Osmani with the dunk. Doesn't look as athletic, but he is tough. He's got good length. Mitrovic, I think, has done really well tonight for Serbia. But right now, they are in a dogfight. And Bitim again hitting those big shots. One big shot after another for him. And Mitrovic, who I just said is having a good game, a solid game tonight. Scanning the barcode to get courtside 1891 on your smartphone for the video stream schedules and scores. And Yilmaz not able to control it, goes out of bounds, and Turkey have it. Bitim has 16 points. Now, how much of a surprise is that? Well, just he was averaging 5 points coming into this and 3 rebounds. He did have 19 points against Belgium. So he's clearly in a rich vein of form. He's going to be a national hero after this window if he leads Turkey to victory tonight. Here's Hazer missing. And Yilmaz takes it up against Hazer. Serbia called for the foul. 23 years of age. played for the youth national teams 2016 through 2019. And Dusic missing it. Good defense once again, almost getting the steal. Yadermas. Clock clock down to 8. Wilbekin for 3. Good. He just has a knack for hitting those big shots. And right now, this crowd is uneasy. Their team now trailing by 3 points. Who is the go-to man for Serbia? Yeah, it's going to be Ristic. Boy, that was a brave shot. And he didn't hesitate. Hazard almost turning it over. And fortunate that Dobric reached in and committed the foul. Ristic playing in Spain at Montaquet Fuenlabrada. And look at this, it's opening up. Oh, goodness me, are you kidding me? Serbia! Oh my gosh! This is a Turkey team that I don't think the world realizes exists until tonight. And they are showing what they've got, but how about Serbia answering the call yet again? Ristic. Cometh the difficult moment, cometh the man, and that man is Ristic for Serbia. Now Wilbekin. Guarded closely. Bounce pass. And he was fouled by Dobric. And we're going to give him the layup. I mean, Serbia, that dunk. Just playing with freedom. I mean, I think it's fair to say he's a revelation. And again, it's one of the great things about these qualifiers. You get to see some players that you haven't really seen. And they do not disappoint. He also played in a game against Great Britain in the first round. And Kabajan and Koksol are going to go back into the game. So now a chance for Osmani again to put Turkey back in front. They haven't had that many opportunities at the line. He makes both. And remember, Kabajan has the 4 fouls. Ristic has 11 points. We've got Kabajan on him. And Sipahi also in foul trouble, comes out, and Koksinin Koksal knows he's going to get called for a foul on that. Surely. But they're not over the limit, so probably not too worried about it. He's going to go back out. And Scotty Wilbekin comes back in. So I guess they just wanted to get Scotty Wilbekin just to allow him to catch his breath, wipe his hands off, maybe give him some information, like have an individual timeout, talk to him. Either that or he immediately realized that Koksal wasn't the guy for that moment. Lucic for 3. So it's not just Ristic, others stepping up. And to be honest, they're owed some of these threes. They had some go in and out earlier in the game. Kanis Sipahi, bounce pass, Kabajan. Tough make for the young man. "21 years of age. Dobric puts up, tried to score with the reverse layup, and Anthems is fouled on sportsmanlike foul. Dobric. Well, they'll look at it. I'm guessing That's what Pesic is saying. We got to go have a look at that. But I think what Rosso is saying is, don't react like that. Keep control. Now they will go have a look. And that's the beauty of the technology, is that you call what you see, but then you can just verify it. And maybe you didn't see it right, and they will look at it. So they're going to go have a look at it right now. It seems like these referees have done a good job keeping this. Well, I don't know. I think that was unsportsmanlike. He kind of grabs his leg, his foot down at the bottom. Watch. Watch right here. Yeah. I don't think there's any doubt about it, but we'll see. I might be wrong. Lanzarini did not hesitate to make the call when he saw it. Watch his left hand. Bam. Yeah. So Dobrich surely will, he'll know. He knows what he did. And now it's 6.5 minutes remaining. Still a long time to go in this one. So 2 free throws and possession. There's it. Crvena Zvezda. Dobrich. I mean, you just can't write a script that's any more dramatic for that man in this window. He has been a revelation. It's him. They're going to give him the keys to the key to the city of Istanbul after this. They pull off the surprise, but there's a long way to go. Scotty Wilbekin gets into the lane and felt the contact. Put it up. Let's have a look. So they put him on the line. I'm kind of with Guduric there. I mean, he's going straight up, and Wilbekin is kind of seeking the contact, but anyway, referees have a better look at it. But what's happened is Turkey, the way they've been playing, is they're just keeping this crowd out of it. Wilbekin takes his time. Turkey are now 12 of 15 at the free throw line. Wilbekin has quiet 15 points. 67-63. Turkey up by 4. Guduric for 3. Oh, good effort. Knocking it away. To get the rebound was Dusan Ristic to keep it this in. Here's Guduric. Back to Ristic for 3. Oh, man. Got to be the MVP for Serbia if they win it. Gets the offensive rebound, and then he hits his 3rd three-pointer of the quarter. He's perfect from deep. Wilbekin steps back and makes another one. My goodness. Scotty Wilbekin. Scotty, beam me up, Scotty. 18 for Wilbekin, and both these teams drilling the three-pointers right now. Look at that. Bam. And Ristic, again, is just playing very well.
Reprezentacja
this is one of the plays of the game for me because I just was not expecting it. Cyber came out of nowhere and just dunked the basketball. And the fans knew what was coming. You could see they were amazed. Caught everybody by surprise. Wilbekin has been tough for this shooting. So Finland, Germany, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Slovenia, and Spain all booked and ready to go to the FIBA Basketball World Cup. What are going to be the other 5 teams to join them? That's the big question. These two want to be heading to the World Cup as well. These two countries. Guduric steps back. Ristic for 2 on the baseline, gets another offensive rebound, puts it up. They can't stop him. I mean, they literally cannot stop him. Ristic. Excellent work, rising to the occasion. The cream rising to the top for Serbia. It's Ristic. Ristic almost fouled. And here he is getting another rebound. And Cyber this time. Now Wilbekin talking to the referee, asking why there was no foul. Ristic, meanwhile, just continues to get it done. Hey, this is making me nervous. I'm a fan of both of these teams. And I know if you're neutral, it's making you nervous as well. This is a tight one. Guduric drives in. Oh boy, tough take for Guduric. These two countries have played some very important games over the years. This is one of them. Serbia won the first meeting in these qualifiers in Istanbul. Here's Wilbekin. Kabaja for 3, missed everything. Now a chance for Serbia to take the lead. Guduric again gets in the lane, puts it up. Ristic. Oh, look at that save. And it goes to Lucic. Guduric, shot clock winding down. And they called the foul on Cyber. Now the question is, are they going to give him free throws, 3 free throws, or are they going to call an off-the-ball foul because he was passing? Watch Guduric. So that'll be 2 free throws, I'm guessing, since they're over the limit. Or no, that's number 4. So Turkey can be thankful at least that they didn't give up 3 free throws. 3.5 minutes remaining. A nail biter in Belgrade. 3-pointer, good! Dobric, having been called for the unsportsmanlike, comes back and answers in style. A big go-ahead 3-point shot. Bam! in these very difficult moments of this game. But it was Dobrich that just hit the go-ahead three. 3:20 remaining. Bitum up at the top. What is the play? Back to Sipahi for three. Rattles in the three. Well, I don't think that would have been his first choice. Oh, solid shot from Sipahi. He's had some big shots tonight. Jovic picks up the dribble. Lucic, 8 on the shot clock. Oh, great move. Guduric gets in again. He is deceptively quick because nobody can catch him. 2.5 minutes remaining. Guduric also playing very well in this fourth quarter. Bitum steps back, that's short. Jovic from behind the arc. And Mitrovic, great hustle. Wilbekin helps him up, or sorry, Lucic, great hustle. Wilbekin helps him up. He goes out of bounds, couldn't save it in bounds to his teammate. So another chance for Turkey. Wilbekin this time has the ball in his hands. He puts it up and gets it to go. I mean, you got to give the guys due. They brought him into this team for these big moments, to hit these big shots where failure is not an option. And Wilbekin says, okay, I'll take it. And he just drills it. That is a basketball player, big time, right there.
Sačekaj ovdje, idi ovdje, napadaj koš, raširite nam, raširi nam.
It looks like a full house tonight, and two great, proud national teams trading blows. Some terrific stars, some top players in Europe in this game tonight. And you see the results. A beautiful thing. I mean, it is, again, intense, nervous. The stakes are high. Teams want to make it to the World Cup. Players want to make it. Coaches want to make it. Fans want to make it. Team that wins will not make it, but they will take a step towards the World Cup. And foul called. Now, if Serbia do win and Greece win against Belgium in Belgium, Greece will qualify for the World Cup. Just a little side note. So here he is. Guduric is having himself some kind of game tonight. At the free throw line, takes his time, makes the free throw. Seven of 7 at the free throw line. Guduric, you don't want to foul this guy if you're Turkey. And he makes it. Makes them both. Clutch player. Serbia getting it done at the line now, 19 to 24, 79%. Turkey 12 to 15 as well. They're making their free throws. And this guy's making whatever he throws up. Scotty Wilbekin. Will it be another step back? Shot clock winding down. This time he gets inside, and Guduric commits, called for the foul from behind. He thought he had him clean. And Lanzarini says he got him on the head. Watch. You saw Wilbekin's head move. Did it move? Because he might have got him with the inside of his left biceps. So Wilbekin back to the line. And I think I jinxed him. The pressure, 109 remaining. Teams trying to make it to the World Cup. Oh, Wilbekin missed both. Can you believe it? Well, maybe he didn't foul him, and that was the basketball guys intervening. Well, you would not have expected that to happen. You would have thought he'd make at least one. Now Guduric for three, and Wilbekin with the rebound. Is that a good shot by Guduric, I wonder? I don't think so. Now Kabaja. Kanan Sapahi. And tries to force his way in. And the ball goes back to Serbia. Oh, he tried to get it, tried to hand it off to Serbia. Good sportsmanship from Serbia, helping him up. Timeout, 32.4 seconds remaining. It's all happening, folks. It's all happening here in Belgrade. One of the many games, the exciting games in the European qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And it's all coming down to this final 32 seconds. Serbia in the driver's seat right now after that last turnover. That last turnover by Turkey. Kanan Sapahi trying to knife his way in and either get a layup or hand the ball off to Serbia. And Jovic now brings it up. 8-second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. So I suppose they'll play defense, but the problem is Serbia have been getting offensive rebounds. And then they get it. And oh, he turns it over. No, he doesn't. Yes, he did. Can you believe it? And Luka Mitrovic claiming he was fouled. So the teams retreat to the bench, and here it is. He says he got the advantage in the head-to-head, and you never know. It could come down to head-to-head with these two teams. Hazer is going to try to inbound the basketball. He does. Bittem to Wilbekin. Final seconds, ticking off the clock. Wilbekin, he doesn't have to make it a three. Good defense. He puts up a runner. And Heartbreak Hotel for Turkey. And Pezic and Serbia survive, and that's all you can say. That was a close one, boys. Serbia 77, Turkey 76. And this is what I like the most, to see how these guys are, even through the disappointment, they're going out and shaking hands and telling them, good game. 77-76, Serbia win it. And you just digest the stats. They were so even. I mean, a lot more free throws for Serbia, a few more threes for Turkey. 10 rebounds more for Serbia, 10 more assists. You hate it for Wilbekin because he was an absolute star tonight. But as so often is the case, the guy that plays amazing during the game doesn't make the shot at the end. And it all means that Serbia have basically won a game that has put them in the driver's seat to get to the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Still got another window. They still got business to take care of, but had they lost this game, it would have been very difficult. And for Turkey, you feel for them, because honestly, they played their hearts out, and we saw some incredible basketball from this whole cast of characters. And I mean, it was, you know, different guys stepping up at different times. I mean, what more could you want? You know, obviously, you know, just one team's going to win, but if you're a Turkey fan, you have to be so proud of how these guys came out and played tonight. And, you know, the only thing that would disappoint me, and hopefully Kabaja will learn from this, is he can't afford to lose his mind in a difficult situation and give away a technical free throw in a tight game. Because when you lose by 1 point, you have lost to a technical free throw effectively. But overall, this Turkey team, whether it was Kabaja, Wilbekin, Osmani, Bittem was sensational tonight, Seamus Hazer. Just so much to be proud of if you're a fan of Turkish basketball. And speaking as a neutral, I mean, I'm really happy for Turkey and Serbia as well, knowing that they've got so many good players coming up. Great, great effort for them. And again, you got to tip your hat to Serbia, because I think most teams would have caved under the pressure. But these guys really rose to the occasion. Ristic, Guduric, Dobric hit that big three-pointer. Yeremas was, I thought, really, really good defensively, especially. Ristic was just really carried this team in those difficult moments. So this was it right down at the end. I know that was the three. That was 5.5 minutes remaining. Mitrovic played very well tonight, 10 points. Lucic as well, 8 points, 7 rebounds. Always brings it, Vladimir Lucic. So I think this guy right here was just crucial as well. Guduric finished with 18 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. I mean, you don't have to pick the player of the game. We can pick 2 players of the game, Guduric and Ristic for Serbia, and also you can pick Bittem, I think, probably for Turkey, and Wilbekin, but it doesn't matter. It's all about the team. Extraordinary. What a game. European qualifiers do not disappoint, and unfortunately for Turkey, they have been swept by Serbia. They've been swept by Greece. And they are now on the outside looking in. Turkey gave it all they had tonight. And I mean, they gave everything. They gave Serbia everything they wanted and more. But Serbia, the toughness, the clutchness, the players, they stood up to be counted tonight.